If you want to automate Twitter scraping and send the data anywhere without writing backend code, this is for you. In this video, I'll show you how to use n8n and ScrapeBadger to build a workflow that collects tweets and sends them exactly where you need them. We'll scrape tweets by keyword, process the data, and prepare it for automation, all inside a simple visual workflow. Everything you see here can be tested for free, so you can follow along step by step. First, head over to n8n and create an account. They offer a 14-day free trial with no credit card required, which makes it really easy to get started. Once you're inside, create a new workflow. Your screen should look something like this. This is where we'll build our automation step by step. Let's start by adding a manual trigger node. This lets us test the workflow anytime with a single click, which is very useful while building. Next, we'll add an HTTP request node. Just type HTTP in the search and select the first option. This node is where the magic happens. It's responsible for calling the ScrapeBadger API and fetching the data for us. Before we connect ScrapeBadger, we first need to create an account. Every new account comes with 1,000 free credits, and 1 credit equals 1 data point. That means you can scrape up to 1,000 tweets without paying anything, which is perfect for testing. Once you're inside the dashboard, go to the API Keys section and create a new key. Give it a name. I'll call mine n8n test and generate the key. Make sure to copy it because we'll need it in just a moment. Now let's move to the Twitter scraper section. For this example, we'll use the advanced search endpoint, which allows us to scrape tweets based on keywords. Select the API key you just created. Right below, you'll see a curl request. This is a ready-to-use API call. Simply copy it, and let's go back to n8n to connect everything together. In the HTTP node, click Import Curl and paste it. Replace the API key with your own, the one you just copied, and then import the request. Now we need to configure authentication. From the dropdown, choose Generic Credential Type and set it to Header Authentication. Then we need to create a new credential. For the header name, use XAPI key. You can copy this directly from the curl. For the value, paste your API key. Let's give this credential a name so we can reuse it later. I'll call mine n8n test and press save. We can close this now. Next, we need to enable send query parameters and define what we actually want to scrape. We'll take this information directly from the ScrapeBadger dashboard. First, add a parameter called query. This is the keyword we want to search for. You can use anything here, your brand name, a competitor, or any topic you're interested in. For this example, I'll use Super Bowl, just the first thing that came to mind. Now we need to define the query type. We have 3 options: top, the most popular tweets; latest, the newest tweets; or media, tweets that include images or videos. For this example, let's go with top. So we simply go back to n8n, add another parameter called query type, and set its value to top. The hard part is done. Now we just need to structure the response. For that, we'll add a split out node. The setup here is very simple. Just set the field to data. This will split the response into individual tweet items. Now let's run the workflow. Open the split out node to see the results. And here we have our tweets. Each item contains useful details like tweet ID, text, creation time, username, and other metadata. You can view this data as a table, JSON, or schema, whichever works best for you. Now that everything is structured, you can send this data anywhere. For example, send alerts to Slack, store it in a database, save it to Google Sheets or Notion, or trigger other automations. I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'll be happy to help. Also, feel free to join our Discord community to connect with other scraping enthusiasts and share your experience. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.